G'day, welcome to another episode of Graves in Australia Diecast Salvage. Today we're hopefully going to go on holidays, who knows, at least travelling. We're going to go with a Dinky Landrover and a Dinky caravan. So, come and join me on this adventure and I'll go on over to the workbench. See you over there. So, here we are at our workbench. So let's have a closer look. Now this Jeep does have opening doors. You can hear the caravans in the background over there. So I'll just turn them down a little bit.
Near where I used to live, years ago, they used to go for a phase of jacking the back end up. Yeah. Putting extensions on the leaf springs and bringing the back end up. But he got his capri and he whacked this thing right up in the head.
Anyway, so now that they're turned down, we'll continue on here. It does have dual headlights, so we'll maybe update those. It does have its other door. The wheels are good on it, so they'll get refurbished, and the glazing is good on it as well. It has a screw base, so that'll make it a lot easier. Caravan is missing at the door. The hook is not how it should be, but we'll do something with that hook. And we have scratches in the top of the screen. We'll try and buff that out if we can. If not, we'll do something about it. I'll bring you back when I'm ready to pull these apart. Alright, I have some tools ready. Now the caravan does have 3 posts. I've taken the liberty of using the burr tool to take the post heads off, so we should be able to take it apart. And use a screwdriver just to lift it out. Tyres are good, so we'll leave them alone. It does have a spring suspension. Here is our tow hook part. Let's see how that one comes out. Don't know yet. That's my landlady in the background. Alright. Just did it by accident. Just turn the hook on its side. Take it up on an angle and you can pull it out. That's good. The interior is like the Wayne school bus, held on by the posts, so we're going to be a little bit careful on getting it up and out. I might pull this one out off camera, so stand by. Now that didn't take long, did it? Alright, I did go off camera. I did take a little bit more off the top of the post with the burr tool, and now we can pull this out. So we can give this a clean. By the looks of it, it had some carpeting or something glued in there, so we'll need to cover that up. It has a sink, it has seats, and one little cupboard. They'll get a paint So we'll put our things in our tub. That leaves us with our plastic. And we'll have a little looky see how we can get that one out without breaking it. No, it just pushes down. There we go. That's our glass. So it's very rare that you can get them without a scratch. So we'll see if we can polish that out. If we can, that'd be great. If not, we shall use our packaging plastic to make a new top part, because the rest of the screen is good. That will all polish. It's only the big top part. So we'll put that in over there. That leaves us with that casting. I'm not going to take this wheel off. It's not necessary. I can paint that afterwards black if I need to. So we can put that aside. And like I said, the base doesn't need to be touched. So we can put that one aside. So let's move on to our landing as we move our other stuff out the way. Screw base. So that makes it nice and easy. So that's one. Might put the glass back in then later. That one, get the smalls in. Yeah, so you can probably, we don't just talk about die casts in our tavern meetings. We talk about anything and everything. Anyway, that's the two screws out. Up to the base, and the wheels fall off. There's no suspension. So we can put the tyres away, they'll need a clean and re-chroming. There's the tow hook for the Landrover. We'll put that aside because I don't think we're going to use that one, because I have something else in mind with the hook that came from the caravan. So here's our interior. Well, there's our bonnet coming out. So have to be careful on that. That was part of the washer for the screw. The bonnet is held in by the interior, like everything else, and the doors are held in by the interior as well. So the interior will get a wash. There's the door. And there is the other door. And down comes out glazing. So that's just going to need a clean and a dip in the floor polish. And we'll probably detail the wipers in there, and we'll go from there. Alright, it's either washing the plastics or we're going to our venue. So we'll catch you in a moment. Alright, as you can see, we're in the stripper venue, and they're wanting their water. Now I'm using a different container to my usual one, but I can fit all of this in. But let's go.
parts off.
Yeah, give it that. I'd find her in green though. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
What I like about that is it looks nice, but don't you want to do something with them bull bars on the front?
Yeah, take them off.
Take them off or paint them something.
This is what happens when you put too much water in.
Yeah. Like take them off, or you take the. I would say it's part of
So we do have a
the thing there. So paint it and then just put
spot
it back
going
together.
over.
Yeah.
I will just clean up our mess. Alright, so we've cleaned up our little mess. It does happen every so often, but it wasn't a big explosion to say that to worry about. It happens every now and again. That's about the third time it's happened for me. And if I lift it up, you can see that it is lifting off the paint. So we'll come back with some shiny vehicles. So here are our parts out of the caustic soda, or our stripper venue, ready to be cleaned up with our brass wire brush and the steel scourer. So we'll do a little bit on the caravan, and you'll see, like in the past, what I've done or how I go about it. Now, as you'll see here, we've got a bit of tarnish here. That's only the mix of how the casting went through. So this might have been at the start of the mix for the metal, or it could have been near the end. So it's just a mixture of different alloys, and sometimes that happens. There's nothing wrong with the casting itself in that, because once it's painted, you don't see it. So, like I said, we'll do that, and then we'll get the scourer part. I'm only doing a quick demonstration. As you can see, it comes up nice and shiny, as opposed to being dull and ugly. So I'll carry on with this off camera, and we'll come back when it's either shiny or I've got a primer coat on. We'll see. Alright, so we have our base coat on, and as you can see, we're doing a two-tone. I'll get myself ready here. And what other colour for a Range Rover besides green? So we'll just park this one to one side, and we'll get to the main casting. And here we go. Wish me luck. Turn my hand around. a quick check. Stay. Now we can do the trailer. Yes, it is on the toilet roll. It's being held up by the tape that I've got at the top. Still have to make the door for the caravan, but otherwise we're there. See you in a moment. Bye. This is just a reminder as to what we started with before we went on our little trip of our Dinky Landrover and our Dinky caravan. Here we are. Now, here are, I'll try again. Now, here are our two Dinky Toys. The Landrover 109 Landrover Series 3. I had to paint green. Not many Land Rovers are in different colours. And we have our caravan, which I've colour coded to go with the Land Rover. So, what have we done with these? With the caravan, we've polished out the glass as best we could. It does have a couple of cracks up the top. We've cleaned the interior. We have made a new door for it. We have painted the tail lights and indicator lights and the wheels and the base. We've scraped chrome the window surrounds. I've done a fair bit on that caravan. And we also fixed the tow hook on the caravan so that we can actually screw it into the base of our Land Rover. Speaking of our Land Rover, what have we done with it? All the cars, of course. We've refurbished the tyres. We painted it into a green and white livery. We have cleaned the interior. We have cleaned and polished the glass. We have put new jewelled headlights in. We have jewelled rhinestones for tail lights and indicator lights in the back. Everything opens and closes as it should. So I'll just pause you guys for a moment and we'll hitch these two together. Here we have our caravan and Land Rover hooked together. We have opening and closing caravan door. Doors and open and close. It is a roller. Now what we've done is we've used the drawbar from the caravan, and we have stretched it, drilled a hole in it so that we could use the screw, which is originally in the base of this, to put our vehicles together. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. So, don't forget to like the video, share the video, and don't forget to leave a comment down the bottom. I like reading your comments, and I do reply to them. Anyway, we'll catch you next time. Raised in Australia, Diecast Salvage. Up and in.